So Jeremy, so 1,000 subscribers, how long do you think it took you to get there? And how many videos do you think that you had to make before you got to 1,000 subscribers?
That's a great question. So I started my channel years ago, but I was just throwing like a video on here or there. I would say last year I really started doing video. That's a lead right there.
Hey, no excuses. They have to wait.
Yeah, you see, he's like sweating. He's like, oh my God.
I want to buy $1 million house. Like, oh.
That happened yesterday. Yeah, so I was putting listing videos on there, and then I was like, okay, I want to get monetized on YouTube and make money on YouTube. So I started doing like kind of funky, fun videos that I wanted to do. So I was doing like silly videos like real estate dad jokes and stuff like that. And then around like December of this year, I realized that was all of my stuff wasn't going anywhere. It was cool to do listing videos. My listing videos were getting traction, but I wasn't getting anything out of the listing videos really. So I had a heart-to-heart with Christina in probably December, and I was like, what the F am I doing wrong? And she's like, well, nobody really wants to watch your stuff. Sorry. And so she was very blunt, which I needed. And so I sat back and kind of I'd always looked at stuff I didn't like, and I wouldn't make videos like that. Like a lot of agents make those like, this is how you buy a home videos, stuff like that. How do you refi a home? Like stuff like that. I hate that. It's so boring to me. Now there's an audience for that. It's just not what I wanted to do. It just bored me to tears. So I really kind of looked at what I needed to do kind of in late December. And so that's when I revamped my channel. I begrudgingly listened to the advice of Christina. Many times she was like, just shut up and do it. And so I've consistently put out a video since probably the end of December. So end of December to July. So really like 7 months. And then my goal was really to be monetized by the July. And guess what? Monetized.
Hey,
made your goal. Good.
Yeah.
The other advice I had given him, which was like kind of hard for him, is stop putting your links on social media. And then I'd bust him. And then I'd stone cold bust him. I'll be like, hey, Jeremy, like, are you ever going to listen to me? Because I just saw you post it, like, well, and then he'd have all these excuses. I'm like, stop doing it. You want to know why your channel's not growing. You're killing yourself. Stop it.
Yeah, let me show you something real quick here. So if I go over to Social Blade, yeah, so here's your channel. So you said you started talking to Christina right around December, January. Yeah. So that's right around here. And yeah, you can definitely see a huge increase in your viewership. You're going from about 300 views a week to now you're getting about 3,500 views a week.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's fantastic that you can completely flip a channel around like that in just 6 months. Really, you're able to.
How many months was that little spike? That first spike, I can't really see the first spike to where it really started to go off. There you go. So early May. Okay, so April.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so right around here. Yeah, right around here. April is when it really started picking up. And yeah, dude, it's just growing and growing, and it's going to keep growing. And what's going to happen is your baseline is going to change.
Yeah.
So your baseline used to be right around here of 200 to 300 views a week. And then your baseline was here of 500 to 1,000 views a week. Now your new baseline moving forward is going to be, 3,000 to 4,000 views a week.
See the miniature spike right there in January. I put out 2 videos kind of similar based on Christina's encouragement. I put out 2 videos that were similar but different. One in January and the other one probably, I'd have to look at the time frame, but probably in March. Mm-hmm. Now, the part of that huge spike is those 2 videos finally getting picked up. So one thing Christina always told me that it was very hard for me to understand is that you have to give your videos time to breathe. And, 2 of those videos just took off, and that's kind of what really helped my channel kind of boom at that point.
But sometimes you have a video that you think there's like, this is what my core audience will love, and then you put it out there and you look and you're like, what the freak happened? Like, you're so mad. I did one about tiny homes, like shipping container homes. I'm like, what in the world? Like, I followed exactly what I'm supposed to do. Is, I mean, everything. The thumbnail was similar. The last title was similar to the one before that did really well. This should have taken off like crazy. And then Malcolm says, oh, it looks like your shipping container video is doing well. I'm like, what's it at? And the last time I had checked, it had gone to like 17,000. And he's like, yeah, it's at 34,000. I'm like, no. He's like, yeah.
If you want to learn more about using YouTube in your real estate business, click right here to check out another video. And if you want to earn an extra $100,000 a year in commission just from making YouTube videos, check out my course at youtubeleadgen.com. Link down below.